So welcome back to day 6 of my Walking Dead week. I hope you enjoyed my reaction compilation I posted earlier. And for this second video, it's the third and final Why I Love kind of video I've been doing. I did one for Glenn, did one for Carol, but this one's a bit more generic and like a summarisation, because this is Why I Love The Walking Dead. So first of all, I love The Walking Dead for the escapism it gave me. I've mentioned before, I was in a really bad place when I first started watching the show. And watching The Walking Dead just helped me to start kind of forgetting about life just for like an hour or two a day. And that really helped get me through some really rough kind of couple of months. And, you know, life still isn't brilliant now. It's been a rough couple of years, but I love The Walking Dead for kind of helping me through some really dark days. I love The Walking Dead for its characters. It's given us so many wonderful different characters to root for and fall in love with. We have some badasses like Rick and Carol and Abraham and Glenn, and yet we can have some kind of deeply emotional characters as well, and while they may not be at the forefront of battles and cause all these explosions, you can still really get to know them and really root for them, like Beth or Tyrese. I think so many characters in the show have been so well written and so well acted and brought to life by all the actors on the show. It's almost impossible to not fall in love with, well, most of them. Just the way the show has like presented this world and these people to us, it just like sucks you in and you want to follow their journey, and you kind of need to know what happens next, especially with the amount of death that we see on the show. It kind of keeps you on, you know, tenterhooks the whole time. There's a level of unpredictability about where the show's going to go, especially after some recent decisions the show's made compared to its comics. And it has a way of making you feel so passionate about these people, and I think because the apocalypse changed so many characters in so many different ways, it showed a real level of humanity and realism that a lot of shows may not be able to portray. And through the hopefully unrealistic event of, you know, the dead walking, it's been a really interesting way of looking at the human condition and how the world could work without so many things that we know and are used to, and how that would affect the human race as a whole, whether mentally, physically, etc. The Walking Dead kind of almost perfectly like shows us that, and it's a very interesting and sometimes very dark theme and idea to explore, but I think the show's always done that very well. I love The Walking Dead for its character development. 8 seasons, well 7.5 technically, but we've seen so many characters come so far, so many of them, even when they've been killed off, they've had a really nice arc to them, like Beth or Tyrese or Glenn, etc. Abraham, Sasha, so many of them. They've had a wonderfully told story that's kind of come full circle when their time has come to leave the show. And some of them may not have had that when they've been killed off, which is kind of a shame, but it also can have an impact on you. Seeing characters like Rick gain this confidence, then Negan comes along, he loses it, tries to gain it back again. Seeing where Carol started in season 1, being abused by her husband, so shy, and then to see how she is now, so independent, so much of a badass. Seeing those different relationships form, like Glenn and Maggie, Rick and Michonne, we've seen characters like Daryl, who started quite cold and emotionless and shut off. We've explored him and we've seen that there's a lot more to him than that. Stubborn characters like Herschel, when we first met him, he kind of came round to Rick's way of thinking, and we've seen this group of people change. Well, almost every other episode. Just like life itself is all about change, so is The Walking Dead, because people come and go all the time. You know, the cast going into a season will almost definitely be different going into the following season. And that's what pushes the story along in such a wonderful and sometimes tragic way. We may have seen characters become, you know, a shell and shadow of their former selves, or we've seen characters really step up to the plate and gain their confidence. And also, physically, in a way, we've seen them all grow older, or, especially in Carl's case, we've watched him grow up over the last 7.5 seasons. And that development alone, I think, is very interesting to watch. We don't always get a lot of shows that can let us watch a child grow up and it be the same actor. So I think watching that unfold is something that the show does brilliantly, and something I really deeply love about it. The acting is always fucking on point. Andrew Lincoln, Melissa McBride, Lenny James. So many actors have delivered so many amazing performances on the show. If you can hear that, that's my cat being a little shit, making noise. Even some guest actors we've had on the show over the years, like the guy who played Eastman in Here's Not Here. The Walking Dead has given us so many incredible performances, and personally for me, I don't think there is a weak link in the cast at any one time. And that's quite something in itself. Maybe some of the lesser characters may not have, you know, owned any scenes, but we're kind of blessed with such incredible performances every episode. Even if it's like a villainous role, like Jeffrey Dean Morgan as Negan just fucking kills it. And a lot of the characters and the actors can do some slightly comedic moments, like Michael Kudlitz or Josh McDermott, but they can do the serious shit as well. And I think the sheer talent The Walking Dead has on display, even if you don't like the show, I don't think you can deny how brilliant the cast can be. Believe it or not, there was a time when I didn't cry at TV or film. Then I watched Marley and Me, that kind of opened the original gate. But then I watched this show, and fucking hell, Jesus. The only shows I can remember crying at are Doctor Who, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and Walking Dead. I think those are the three main ones that I cry at. But Walking Dead's kind of fucking unlike any other. I think it's because it's got me so invested in it, and it can make me laugh, it can make me cry. Just the huge range of emotions The Walking Dead is able to make me feel, I think is quite astounding and something I really love about it. And finally, The Walking Dead, I love for introducing me to an incredible community of fans. I mean, watching The Walking Dead was worth it for that bad lip reading Karl Popper video and alone. That was fucking hilarious. I've met some incredible people who I'm very lucky to call friends now from doing Walking Dead reactions. And they've kind of made the last year for me incredible. And I can't wait to share many more fun times with them. They know who they are. They are inspirational, and I love and adore them. They are so fantastic, and I've been introduced to all you guys watching who comment and support. Like, the support I received on my reaction to the season 7 premiere was amazing. I was there crying like a little bitch, and you were all there like, oh, bless you. It's just such a wonderful group of fans that I've met and gotten to know. So yeah, massive thank you to anyone who's ever commented on my videos and shown an interest in what I do. When I first started this, I never thought I'd be quite as invested in it as a hobby as I am. I mean, I bought a camera, a proper camera, for the first time, just so I could make kind of better quality videos. Because it's become an unexpected passion of mine, and I owe that to The Walking Dead and to all the amazing people I've met over the last like 9 months. So The Walking Dead's kind of changed me, changed my life over the last year, and no matter what happens in the show and where it goes, the way it's affected my life and the things it's given to me mean I'm always going to love it, no matter what. And that's why I love The Walking Dead, and I love the friends I've made along the way, and I love all you guys who watch and comment and subscribe. It's been crazy, and I can't wait for it to continue further into 2018. And for the support I've received on my Walking Dead week doing this, just a huge thank you. It's crazy. And of course it's not over yet, because we've still got day 7 tomorrow. And if you watch my announcement video, you know what's coming tomorrow, or what 2 videos are coming tomorrow. Yeah, it's time to inject a bit of fear into the Walking Dead week. So I think tomorrow could be the start of another incredible journey. So I'm very much looking forward to it. So that is day 6 of my Walking Dead week. Thank you very much for watching, and yeah, I will see you tomorrow for the 7th and final day. Thanks for watching.